Oh my.
Vision doesn't even look vivid anymore.
No.
Knocked him down, didn't she?
She bodied him with no effort at all.
None.
I don't know if you guys clocked on the whiteboard. One of the themes is going to be dealing with Wanda's trauma.
Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel. It's your boy Chosen Wisdom.
And it's your girl Divergent Curl.
Yes sir. And of course we are Divergent Wisdom. Today guys we are going to react, discuss and break down WandaVision episode 4.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to this one and
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you are, right?
Yes, I'm hype as anything because last week's episode 3 was insane, especially the ending. Wow.
Listen, we had so many questions and you reminded me. We actually recorded our reaction and our discussion to episode 3. We had it ready to upload and the computer decided to wipe itself clean. It wasn't dirty, but it decided to wipe itself clean and we lost everything.
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do about it. We have to let it go, but we will persevere.
Yes.
Because that's what we do. I think we need to just quickly mention a few things from episode 3. First of all, I must say that Geraldine in that episode was acting very, very dodgy. I mean, we were introduced to her in episode 2.
Yeah.
And I thought she was a cool character. You know, she was gelling with Wanda. But in episode 3, especially when she turned up at Wanda's house and she started talking about certain things that she probably shouldn't know. Talking about Ultron, Wanda's brother. That's when I started thinking, she's doing a bit too much. Who is she really?
Yeah.
We now know, actually, that Geraldine is Monica Rambeau.
Yes.
Who is the daughter of Maria Rambeau.
Yep.
Who is the best friend of Captain Marvel. And we also know that she has powers in her own right, doesn't she? Or she ends up having powers in her own right. We've been well informed by some people who've left comments down below. So we're getting a bit more clued up on certain subjects.
Should shout out Anne for giving us some of the background knowledge on the episode.
And shout out you.
Jogging our memories as well. We also noticed that there was a symbol on that Geraldine was wearing on her necklace or pendant, which matched the symbol on the downed helicopter and also matched the symbol on the back of the beekeeper's outfit. We now know that this symbol is related to S.W.O.R.D, or is the symbol of S.W.O.R.D, which is the space counterpart of S.H.I.E.L.D. So thank you to Anne for reminding me of that, because that's actually a really good point. Also in episode 3, we got to see Wanda give birth in a very interesting and somehow comical way.
How's Vision having babies? I don't know.
So yeah, Wanda's given birth to twins, which kind of makes sense with her being a twin herself. We know in the comics that she also has twins with Vision, that her sons actually have powers. We also found out that the neighbours are keeping some kind of secret. So we saw...
One of our theories, of course, was that everything is happening in Wanda's mind.
Yeah.
Another theory we had was that this world is actually, or this town is actually real.
Yeah.
And, these people are actors and they've been cornered off somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe sectioned off by Wanda herself with her powers. Maybe everything else around her, like Vision and the pregnancy, is in her head, but the people are real.
The scene with Herb outside, cutting through concrete.
Oh, yeah.
That scene in itself, one of the theories that we'd had was around whether or not it was kind of a metaphor for things kind of falling apart or maybe even a malfunction, so to speak, with Herb. Because if Wanda is controlling the environment around her, if she's built this whole place in her mind and in reality, sustaining all of that probably takes a lot of energy. And while she's giving birth, probably distracted, in a lot of pain, so things started to fall apart a little bit in the outside world.
Get it. That's why she couldn't... Well, yeah, the whole rain and the...
Make it rain. Call when we run down this rain. Right wrist and left wrist, that's rain. She said, what on? What's going on? Why am I wet? Gal, that's rain.
The whole bird thing, she couldn't control everything because she was preoccupied in controlling the pain. We clearly see Geraldine getting thrown out, getting dashed out.
Yeah.
Perhaps Geraldine asking the wrong questions, being too nosy. Wanda decided, you don't belong here in this perfect world I've created where I'm having twins and I'm in love and I'm with Vision. In this perfect world I've created, you're asking the wrong questions, woman, so get the hell out. It's definitely a series that has you on edge. It has you feeling a bit uneasy because you get the feeling that everyone's in on something except maybe Wanda or except maybe Vision. That's a very isolated feeling. And I think they've captured it very, very well in this series. Without further ado, let's do this. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Let's go, baby.
Geraldine. Who is that? What is that symbol?
The symbol. Do you know what? Sometimes we forget that Scarlet Witch, she's a witch and she can be like, Oh, Thanos. Thanos' click got her. Is that her coming back?
Oh my. Jeez, that is crazy to see. Oh my god. All these people.
Look, she knocked him out just by walking into him. And thing is, we never got to see this in the movie.
No.
How it actually happened, how it actually worked in reality, people coming back.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
She doesn't even know she's been gone for 5 years. They were gone for 5 years, weren't they?
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Imagine she's woken up. She thought she took a nap for 20 minutes. And her mother's surgery was successful. I'm sorry, that's moved me, guys. Having a parent go through cancer and then to wake up and think they're okay. Find out they've been gone for a couple of years.
That is crazy.
Here we go. S.W.O.R.D. They're calling it the blip.
Is that it? The blip? Oh, Captain. She's following in her mum's footsteps. Is she in the Air Force, I assume?
Come on, let's get you.
Oh, mummy.
Good point.
After Thanos did what he did.
Acknowledge the awkwardness of the situation. You should have been here to help name the replacement. Look, I know it's a raw deal, but
Wow.
Is that to protect her?
she believed you'd come back.
She wants to go and, get stuck in.
Jersey. 609. Westview.
Okay, so this is going to explain a lot, I assume.
There we go. Agent Woo.
None of them have ever heard of him. It seemed hanky to me, so I took the first flight out of Oakland to interface with
No such place.
What?
It's right there.
these, but so far I got diddly squat.
So you can't reach it.
Yeah, you might be right.
Why haven't you gone inside to investigate?
Nobody's supposed to go in.
Yeah, has she taken the town and used her powers to control everything around her? So she's created her own little world almost. Wow.
Smart. It was a drone. That's the helicopter.
From Bakersfield,
But it was red.
it was right there.
There you go.
Wow, that answers a question.
It's all starting to make sense now.
Huh.
So it's now visible to us what what we assume Wanda has created.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh.
Captain Rambeau!
She never had a choice. She was just sucked in.
Yes.
And she's probably regaining her memory. That's why she was like, Ultron and your brother and whatever.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Maybe. I'm just hypothesizing.
Oh, shit. Darcy. Okay.
We got the full clown car.
They want these guys to help. Oh man. This is what we saw outside Westview last episode.
Yeah. This is where Geraldine got thrown out.
Yes.
Maybe we were right. Look.
Wow. They.
Really looking forward to the commemorative t-shirt. Cosmic microwave background radiation.
Yeah, I knew that.
That's why they have to use the old school equipment to see them. It's about the wavelengths.
The length of the waves.
So it's not a beekeeper, it's someone in like a hazmat suit.
Who's the beekeeper everyone was saying? It weren't no damn beekeeper. All this stuff is about getting Geraldine back.
Yeah.
Because she's the agent and she's the daughter of someone very important.
Yes. Like, I don't know if they know that Vision and Wanda are in there.
I don't think at this stage they don't.
So you're saying the universe created a sitcom starring 2 Avengers?
Who's the missing person that Agent Wu was tracking or looking for anyway? Me too. Oh.
So those are all S.W.O.R.D agents.
I'm assuming these guys are people living in that town, and she's recast them as people. It's so meta right now because they got theories on their whiteboard that we all have as fans trying to figure this out too.
There's Geraldine.
She's found her. So this is all happening in a day.
Theory is right. Allow us to speak directly to her.
Oh, it starts to make sense now. All the pieces of the puzzle are all like.
I didn't.
Oh, so they're figuring out that's in colour too.
Yeah, like you said, they're figuring out things like almost the same time that we're figuring out things as
In
well.
fact, we're ahead of them.
Yeah.
We know some shit they don't know
true.
yet. That makes sense.
She likes Wanda's pants.
Wanda,
There we go.
Wanda,
It was him.
Wanda, can you hear me?
It makes sense now. It's all starting to make sense.
Wow, they're even seeing the Strucker adverts. They missed out a bit. They didn't see the bit where her and Dottie are looking at each other for a while.
Maybe he goes through that and bees swarm.
Huh.
Oh, look.
So his whole outfit's changed.
Yeah.
Huh. And the cable connecting him fell off.
Oh, shoot.
Because Wanda says no. Oh, what does she do to him?
There's your beekeeper, guys. Let's find out what happens to him.
No, we didn't find out.
Everyone just glued like this.
This was us last week.
I think you should leave. Oh, Wanda, don't be like that.
Huh.
See, he's not going to show that. Oh, wow.
There's nothing here. Someone is censoring the broadcast.
But where's Rambeau?
She is probably.
Oh no.
Definitely not like.
That's terrifying.
Right now, you are trespassing here.
I told you. Some foreign trespasser. You have to go.
Oh my god. That is crazy. She went through the walls.
Wow.
Oh, Wanda looks upset.
Trying to break up my little piece that I've created, this utopia.
She's trying to put it all back together quickly.
Which leads me to think that she is a bit self-aware of what she is actually doing in this town. And that's why when Vision walks in, there's a bit of sadness
Yeah.
to her facial expression.
Where is Geraldine?
Has she just created Vision as well?
Yeah, because look, Vision doesn't even look vivid anymore.
No, he doesn't.
I want to know if her bones are broken.
She left, honey.
What? What is it? What's wrong?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
To stay here.
That's crazy.
No, we can't. This is our home.
Stay there.
Are you sure?
Stay with her.
Don't worry. I have everything under control.
You were right. She is controlling everything. She controls what she sees, and she's created a Truman Show utopia for herself.
Wanda.
It's all her.
Wanda.
She is so powerful.
She's incredible. How comes Vision seems to also be separate in a way?
I don't know. It's weird because, wow, guys, wow. A lot has been explained.
Jimi
A
Hendrix.
lot has been revealed. Let's talk about what we've just seen. I think we need to.
Oh my god, I can't even take that scene with Vision.
That scene with Vision, the dead Vision.
You clocked it. I thought there's something different because Vision is usually vividly red. Why is he looking greyed out? They had to do that to us. Wow.
Just a reminder of what is really happening, you know? Underneath all this beautifulness and this, perfect world, what's really happening?
It's too much.
This PTSD has really got to her.
Yes.
It's really got to her. But yeah, let's break this stuff down if we can.
Yeah, man. Let's get into this. I need a minute.
Wow. First of all, let's start off by saying that it was amazing to see how people came back from Thanos' snap.
Jeez.
Because we didn't get to see that.
No.
We didn't get to see how normal humans came back. So to see Geraldine, who started this episode, come back from the snap and how it, regenerated her body.
My gosh.
Or how her body got regenerated. I think that was pretty awesome. I loved that shot. That was such a beautiful shot. So to see her come back and I guess to find out that her mom has died. And we got to see how people coped, when people came back for the first time,
Yes.
which was quite interesting. And I'm not quite sure if you guys spotted that, but when Geraldine ran into a guy, I guess,
Yeah.
she literally knocked him down, didn't she?
She bodied him with no
Yeah.
effort at all.
None.
So,
They're putting it out there
Yeah.
a little bit for us
Yeah.
to see, I think. We got introduced also to S.W.O.R.D.
yes, officially.
Officially.
It was pretty cool to see behind the scenes of S.W.O.R.D. They have a whiteboard with all the same questions that we have.
Yeah. We meet Wu.
Last time was like Ant-Man, so it's been a while.
Oh, yeah. Got to find out and got to see how Geraldine ended up in the town in the
Yes.
first place. And it wasn't
that
by
was
choice, really. She was sucked in
Yeah.
almost. And we also got to find out how...
She got the hell out as well.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We did hypothesize and we
Yes.
did say that Wanda threw her out. And
Get out.
You get out of here!
Don't belong in my perfect utopia. And that's essentially what we saw in the last episode. Listen, she dashed that girl. She threw her, my lord. If any of her bones aren't broken, I don't know. She definitely has superpowers if she ain't got no broken rib.
Well,
something.
that's another thing potentially that's interesting. She survived such a painful, how many walls did she have to go through?
I don't know, but
To be dashed out?
she flew, man. Like, R. Kelly's jealous.
At the beginning, when Agent Wu was saying the town doesn't want him to go in, or Wanda doesn't want him to go in, now we know. But they let Geraldine in. Part of Wanda wanted her in, either sensed a vibe from her.
Yeah, until she started opening her mouth.
Yes.
Started running her mouth about Ultron. Then she was like, girl, boop.
Bye.
Well, we also know that it's all been Wanda. I think we kind of guessed
Yeah.
that it's Wanda who's been the orchestrator of everything.
Yeah.
And, when Geraldine was thrown out, that's exactly what she said. It's all Wanda. So that's official. It is her. She's the one pulling these strings.
Yes.
And it also comes back, or at least emphasizes one of the points you made about Wanda suffering from PTSD in the first reaction. And that is essentially what we still think it is.
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely PTSD going on there.
What about Vision at the end?
And speaking of Vision, that scene in the house right after Geraldine's been dispatched with, wow, what a moment. If you've seen our reaction video to episode 1, I talked a bit about Vision and my love for Vision and the character, and actually them as a couple, and how heartbreaking it was for him to have to die first at her hands, and then to have to watch him die again at Thanos' hands. And then to see him in his dead state right in front of her. A true PTSD flashback, if you ever saw one, like, manifested in front of you. And she sort of has to, like, get herself together, just like you would if you were having a flashback. And then...
You see, I think she looked down. I think her first reaction was to sort of look away, wasn't it? Yeah. I mean, at that point, she clearly didn't have everything under control, did she?
Yes, exactly.
That was shocking to see.
It was very emotional.
Sombering moment. Well, I think a bit more than that.
That it was nuts. I can't even lie. What? So I think on a lighter note, it was pretty cool to see Jimmy and Darcy and their cute little dialogue back and forth.
Yeah, their interaction was kind of cool, wasn't it?
And watching them watch those guys in the show while we're watching them and you're watching us, and
we're having the same experience, aren't we? Yeah, I get it, because it's like, it's almost like people watching this video.
Yeah.
You know, so we're watching them figure it out, and you know, some people could be watching this video waiting for us to figure it out. So we're all having similar experiences and crossing over. So it's kind of wild.
They didn't see everything that we saw. So their scenes were cut away, and even Darcy clocked it, so she's rewinding it to check that. They've mentioned somebody censoring this or monitoring this feed. Question, who is doing this? And if you clocked, I don't know if you guys clocked on the whiteboard, a bunch of questions. Same questions that we all have as viewers, I think. But in the left-hand corner, there was a little reference, something like who's behind this, and some question marks around scrolls. So I wonder if that's going to be a conversation that we hear, or if it's just a wondering for now and it never manifests into anything.
Maybe it's a...
Monica and Wanda have a shared experience at the moment. Monica is grieving her mother. Her mother, she's lost, so she might be going through trauma and grief and loss. And Wanda is grieving the death and loss of Vision. So I did wonder if that was potentially why Monica was allowed in initially, because there was some kind of shared experience there.
Yeah, because Rue did say it doesn't want me to go in.
This is my theory now for the whole series, the wider series. One of the themes is going to be dealing with Wanda's trauma, her resolving her trauma, her healing or not healing her trauma. Where is this going to go from here? Because Monica was in there and trying to talk about a bit of reality, like your brother's been killed and Ultron. And
she doesn't want to hear it.
She's not ready. Yeah. And that's exactly what happens. Like, if you're having therapy, if you're not ready, you don't have to talk about it, and you're not ready. So she's not ready. She needs more time to process what she's going through. And interestingly, Vision had a conversation back with her. Is that really Vision, or is that another part of herself saying, we can stay here, we can go, we don't have to stay here, it's up to you? It's so there's still more questions to be answered. I'm on tenterhooks. I need to know.
Do you know what? A few times where certain people from the outside or certain things have happened that have not supposed to have happened, Wanda has pressed the rewind button and literally deleted it.
Damn, this show. It's been good so far. It showed us a different side to the MCU. The fact that we got to see what it was like when people came back, I think that was important for us to see. It was crazy.
It was absolutely insane to see it. Even that small little scene in the hospital. And we are definitely looking forward to episode 5 to see what is going to happen next.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I need to know. I need to go and do some deep breathing and just...
Some deep breathing like Vision.
Yeah, I just need something right now that, it was too much to see Vision come back like that, to see him in that moment. Woo, Paul Bettany, you killed it, man. you did that.
His white eyes as well.
Oh,
whole
the
thing.
greyed out. Everything was greyed out. It was
Yeah.
exactly like, and he had the stone was gone. It's too much. Hopefully next week that it will be a more upbeat and energizing episode.
Yeah, the ending was a bit sad.
Yeah.
You know, it was a bit of a downing ending, but you know, it was a great episode.
It was
a great episode. So there you have it, guys. That was our reaction and discussion and breakdown of WandaVision episode 4. We thoroughly enjoyed it, and we hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to press the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time, guys.